Imagine a battery that keeps working long after every car, every device, and maybe even every owner is gone. A battery that can survive tens of thousands of full charge cycles with barely any loss at all. It sounds almost unreal. Yet, this new zinc-based organic battery is very real and has already been tested. After 40,000 cycles, it still holds about 93% of its original power. That level of durability has never been seen in a battery like this. Today, we explore what makes this breakthrough so important and how it could change energy storage for decades to come. A battery with a lifespan that defies expectations. The first thing that stands out about this new battery is its unbelievable lifespan. Most batteries lose a noticeable amount of performance after just a few hundred cycles. Lithium batteries in phones or laptops may begin to feel weaker within 2 or 3 years. Even the best EV batteries today might last 2,000 or 3,000 cycles before noticeable decline. But this zinc organic battery has survived 40,000 full cycles and still holds 93% capacity. That number alone changes everything about how we think of battery limits. It is not a small improvement. It is an extreme leap that pushes past anything found in everyday technology. To understand how huge this is, imagine driving more than 12 million miles on one battery pack. That is over 20 million km. No car can do that in its lifetime. Even the hardest working taxi fleet will never approach such a number. The truth is that we do not even know the upper limit yet. It might reach 30 million miles. It might hit 40 million. We have no confirmed ceiling. And what makes this even more remarkable is that the battery does not trade away energy density to achieve this. Many long-life batteries give up storage capacity, making them too weak for vehicles. But this design hits around 193 Wh per kilogram. That puts it in the same general range as practical EV batteries today. It is not the highest density, but it is respectable and absolutely usable. The important point is that this battery performs well in many areas at the same time. It is rare to find a battery with long life, decent energy density, strong reliability, and good safety. This one delivers all four, making it a real contender for future systems. The breakthrough design behind the new zinc organic battery. This impressive battery was developed by researchers in China and Singapore. They call it a three-dimensional polymer-based zinc organic battery. Organic batteries have been seen as an environmental dream for years because they use materials that are recyclable, safer, and often cheaper. They do not require rare metals like nickel, lithium, or cobalt. They avoid toxic elements that cause supply chain problems. But organic batteries also came with major weaknesses. They usually had low stability and low energy density. Many dissolved over time, others degraded too quickly to be useful. The challenge was always to make them last long enough to compete with mainstream chemistries. This research team finally cracked that issue. Their secret is a special 3D polymer framework built with a molecule known as HATP. They created it by combining two compounds, HATCN and hexaamino. These names sound complex, but the idea is simple. The structure reduces the chance of dissolving, increases conductivity, and adds more active sites where reactions can take place. Imagine a strong, breathable skeleton that ions can travel through. The material allows the battery to react without damaging itself each cycle. That is why it can survive 40,000 cycles without large capacity loss. The voltage stays stable as well, beginning around 1.32 volts and holding a midpoint near 1.17 volt. Another key factor is the reversible co-insertion mechanism. It means ions can move in and out without tearing apart the internal structure. This allows a 5-electron transfer process, which creates high reaction activity but low physical wear. Most batteries slowly destroy themselves as ions move inside. This design avoids that, which is why the lifespan is so far beyond normal limits. Battery chemistry is incredibly complex, but in simple terms, the team solved the weaknesses that held zinc organic batteries back for years. They made them stable, powerful, and long. It is an achievement that many believed would never happen for this type of chemistry. Why this battery matters most for energy storage? Not cars. Although this battery could one day appear in electric cars, its greatest value is not for driving. No person will ever need a battery that lasts 12 million miles. No car will remain on the road long enough to use that many cycles. Even heavy rideshare fleets push nowhere near those numbers. But for energy storage systems like solar farms, wind farms, data centers, microgrids, and home solar batteries, cycle life matters more than anything. These systems charge and discharge constantly. Some cycle every single day. A battery that can do this for decades without major decay is exactly what the world has been waiting for. Another huge advantage is safety. The battery uses a water-based electrolyte. Water cannot catch fire. It cannot explode. It will not enter thermal runaway, which is a major risk in lithium systems. That means no complex cooling, no expensive containment, no fear of fires spreading inside grid storage sites. The battery also avoids dendrite growth. Dendrites are thin metal spikes that can form inside some batteries and cause short circuits. Not having this issue is a major benefit. And because the materials are cheap and common, the cost can drop when production scales. This design also makes recycling much easier. That means we avoid massive waste piles at end of life. The beauty of this technology is that it fits perfectly into large-scale energy storage. It is stable, cheap, long-lasting, safe, and easy to manage. For example, sodium-ion batteries, which are already considered long-life champions, can last around 5 million kilometers before dropping to 70% capacity. Sodium is extremely impressive, but this zinc battery operates at a level 8 to 12 times higher. That places it in an entirely different world. Even though I believe sodium-ion will still dominate low-cost EVs and many storage solutions, zinc may become the backbone of ultra-long-term grid storage because of its unmatched lifespan. What zinc organic batteries could do for devices and the energy grid. Energy density is usually the weakness of organic batteries, but this design breaks through that limitation. At 193 Wh per kilogram, it is strong enough for many electronics. Imagine a smartwatch that works for 20 years without the battery getting weak. Imagine a laptop that still holds strong charge after many years of heavy use. Devices today become waste, mostly because of battery decay. A battery that barely degrades would change consumer electronics forever. But the larger impact is on the energy grid. These batteries could support large renewable systems with no fear of early failure. They could be the backbone for storing solar and wind power during the day and releasing it at night. They could reduce our dependence on gas plants and smooth out supply during peak hours. And they could do this safely because they cannot catch fire. A battery that can operate for decades without major maintenance is priceless for utility companies. It reduces replacement costs, reduces risk, and increases reliability. Over time, this could reshape how countries build their energy networks. It might even lower electricity prices by reducing the need for frequent battery replacement. While solid-state batteries aim for high energy density and fast charging, and sodium-ion aims for affordability, zinc organic batteries may rise as the kings of durability. Each technology has a place, but a battery that refuses to wear out holds a special kind of value, especially for the grid. The future role of zinc in energy technology. Looking ahead, experts see 4 main battery families shaping the future: solid-state, zinc-based organics, sodium-ion, and lithium iron phosphate. Each covers different needs. Solid-state focuses on safety and high energy density. Sodium-ion brings a low cost and easy manufacturing. Lithium iron phosphate remains steady, safe, and trusted for millions of vehicles. But zinc organic batteries bring something no other group offers. Their cycle life is on another level entirely. Their chemistry is water-based, so they cannot burn. Their materials come from abundant supplies. And because they last so long, their overall lifetime cost could be lower than almost any other option. For grid storage, this is a dream. The idea of a battery farm that runs with almost no degradation for decades is powerful. Countries planning huge renewable systems may turn to zinc simply because it saves money and reduces complexity over long periods. For some special uses, like autonomous taxi fleets that run all day, zinc could also be useful. These cars might cycle their batteries far more than regular vehicles, making extreme durability helpful. But even there, the biggest opportunity is still large-scale storage. With this breakthrough, zinc moves from a niche idea to a major contender. Combined with the progress of sodium-ion and solid-state designs, the future energy landscape will be more flexible, safer, and more sustainable than ever before. This new zinc organic battery shows what can happen when old limits are pushed aside. A battery that holds most of its power after 40,000 cycles is not just a clever experiment. It is a sign that energy storage is entering a new era. Some batteries will power cars, some will power phones.
Combined with the progress
some,
of sodium-ion and
might
solid-state
power entire
designs,
cities for decades at a time. The world needs safe and long-lasting storage as we move toward cleaner energy. Will zinc become a major player, or will sodium and lithium stay ahead? Share your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please smash that like button, share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll never miss a future update. We've got a lot more exciting tech stories coming your way. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.